So I just drove 2 hours to get some of this stuff. Got these nice rims for 70 bucks. Really great shape, just a little dirty with center caps. Got me a new bumper that don't have a bunch of bondoed holes all over it. Pretty much picked it up for 20-ish. And I picked up this radiator for 30. And it's great shape too. Nice closed system one. That's all new parts for the truck. Should be there to get me on the road shortly. Okay, so today we're going to remove this old crusty dirty hood, as well as that cowling probably, see if there's any rust back there. It has seen better days. It's off to the scrapyard after this, as well as other excitement. So doing this, I will use a 13mm socket. There's 4 bolts, 2 on each side. Every Jeep I have ever seen has always had this wire cut. I don't know why. It's really straightforward. If I'm feeling festive, pull up this nasty old bumper. It's got nasty Bondo on there from someone's really bad job. I'll also be pulling off this cowling here because I'm converting it to an 89 hood from an 87, and the 89 does not use this, but it has the side mount here. So I'm going to be swapping that as well, and I have to take it off anyways to get to the radiator. Okay, so I got the hood off. A bit of access all this excitement underneath here. Like seeing this, it says Cherokee on there. I don't know what that one says. Auto something tells me that this thing's probably from a junkyard or something. There's the leak. To remove the bumper, we're going to use our trusty WD-40, our T50 for the bottom, and a 15 for the top, and a breaker bar. Okay, so I got that old thing off. See, it's got a little bit more supports. It had push bars on the front at one time. So the donor bumper does not have that support bracket because it does not have push bar. Up next, I'm going to go ahead and knock off this cowling. It's got a better one. This one's got some cracks in it I don't like. Now these are very easy to take off. You simply lift this up, take a screwdriver and gently pry on that. I'll see if I can't do this one-handed. Look at that, I'm using my stem. So once you got that tab lifted up, it's pretty straightforward at this point. Let me get that screwdriver out of the way. No hardware needed, just that guy there slides right off. Same with the other side. So I got this old rusty thing out. It's heavy. You can see where it's been leaking. It's very rusty on the bottom. As well as left many bits of rust here. Wasn't too hard to get out actually. It took about 5 minutes. Meanwhile, while I got it out, I'm going to replace this guy with this new one over here. Fan belt looks shiny, but it's not cracked or anything, so I'm just going to leave it on for now. It's easy to access all this stuff without the radiator. Well, I might change the fan belt. I'll look into it more. So I got that one on with the 15mm bolt. Took very quick. I didn't have to loosen the fan belt any. Maybe that's why it's squeaking. This one, when I'm holding it, does not spin at all with the bearing. So obviously it needed to be changed, whereas this one spins very freely. Another quick job. Okay, at this point it's installed, it fits, everything is connected. Even got this shroud. I had to modify the bottom of it because this gap down here was a little thinner than the other one. So I just had to cut out the bottom. It'll be just fine. So what I'm going to do next is fill it up, leave this off so I can flush it a bit and check for leaks. I'll spare you the trouble and save you for the aftermath. Okay, so I've got the hose feet in the water. Going to do a warm up. It's nice and quiet now. Idling a little off and up and down. I'm not sure what that's about yet. That's another day. For those of you wondering the proper way to flush these systems, you put the hose here, take off here. So I did it the wrong way and it was almost overheating. Right now it's slowly flushing out. Super hot water now. So I imagine if you're running it, that's the same way you would do it. So we got the radiator fluid all topped off. Pressure test, it works great. We start buttoning it the way it's supposed to be, removing some zip ties, getting the front end prepped. Right now I'm going to put on this new bumper, get it prepped for it. Don't need this little ball here from the other model because I already got one of my own balls. Thank you very much. And then maybe switch up the sides with the other better ones. Let's see which one's better. Pretty straightforward fix right now. So I got the bolts in mostly on that side. Really quick 3 on that side. I got one more to do still. Way better than the other bumper I had. Okay, so this didn't fit naturally because of the radiator, so I had to drill out some holes here. That way it fits a little better. And of course I painted it to make it look better, but I think I outdid myself. It looks better than the rest of the engine compartment. You can really see the part number now. It did come off in '89. So this is the original hood that came with it. You can see it's very chipped. Just not acceptable. So off that donor truck I had, got this hood. There's no chips on it. Just a little bit of surface rust. I'm going to sand it down and prime it. See how she comes out. A little bit of YouTube magic and some time lapse. We'll get her done. Alright, so the first part pretty much erased it nice and smooth. So here's the other one. Watch. Comes right off. Effortless. Very surface rust. If I scrub long enough, it won't even be there no more. Gotta rub those spots in good. There's nothing left. Alright, it just came from a parts haul. Got some new things I have to show you. It's pretty cool. But first, let me show you this over here. Just finished sanding up this hood. Got it all washed. It's ready to paint. At least that way it'll be a lot nicer than it was before. Visor. What you're thinking, I'm going to stick this on this Jeep. A lot of you probably like that. A lot of you may not. I'm not going to. I don't like how it looks. I just strictly bought it to flip and resell. This one's a Lund. Has the part number and all that. It's got some built-in lights, which some of you may like. I don't know. Alright, and here's the finished product. You can clearly see why painting a whole truck with rattle can paint is not a good idea, because all these lines, it just does not have the widest coverage you need. Definitely way better than that hood. So that will handle it for now. we'll continue on with the rest of the accessories. Alrighty, y'all. Really appreciate you watching. There's plenty more to come, but we're coming along with this Comanche. It's pretty good. Stay tuned for more.